We are going to make fleece pom-poms for the shelter cats. And what you need for fleece pom-poms are fleece and scissors. Pretty simple. So the first thing we're going to do is cut a piece of fleece that is roughly how long?
As long as you want.
Okay, and...
But...
Well, okay, the instructions say roughly 2 inches wide and a minimum of 12 inches long. The longer, the bigger the pom-pom, and I know you have some revisions to that.
Yes. Here was, I don't know how long, 14 inches and 3 inches wide. The wider it is, the bigger it is, the longer it is, and the thinner you cut the strips, the more poofy it is. I'm going to do a little better with the next one. So,
okay.
Fleece, bigger than we need it, and it has dogs, which is just wrong for a cat toy, but that's what we're using.
That's what was donated.
Your measurements do not need to be precise, but I have my square here. So this is about 3 inches. And we're doing 14 inches. If you go long, you can always end up cutting off a couple inches if you think it ends up too, whatever, fluffy, tight. So I'm just going to aim for this. I'm not going to keep my little square down here. So if I just eyeball it, I'm going to be cutting the little edge off the ball and just past his feet. So those are my guides. Sharp scissors are important.
Craft scissors.
Craft scissors. We had to buy new ones because our ones we already had were horrible.
They weren't craft scissors.
They were not craft scissors. So here I am, starting.
Cut, cut, cut.
And, you know, it's going to end up like this. No one's going to tell if everything was the right thing.
Oh, are you going to fold it?
Oh, I'm going to fold it. You have less cutting to do. Oops, keep my guides in sight if you fold it. Which again is why craft scissors are good, because now it's thicker. This is the side I want. Okay, so I'm going to cut off bottom of the ball and leave his, just leave all his feet barely straightish. And ignore my shaking hands. Fleece is stretchy, so it's not cooperative.
Okay, so now you're going to place that strip horizontally on the table.
This is the best strip I've ever cut.
Cool.
Look how stretchy.
Yeah. And fleece is good for shelter cats because it is stretchy, and so it's hard for them to
And it doesn't
like to chew it up.
Doesn't rip easy.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next?
Okay, so place the strip horizontally on the table, and then fold in half. And then you're going to cut a thin fringe. Cut a thin fringe along the length of the strip.
Are you saying fridge or fringe?
Fringe.
Okay.
Fridge would be interesting. So cut a thin fringe. I can't say that word.
Fringe.
Cut a thin fringe. Cut a thin fringe. That's
I think it's
a tongue
because
twister.
thin is in front of it.
Yeah.
Thin fringe.
Cut a thin fringe along the length of the strip, cutting just up to the fold.
It doesn't fold well, which is another reason the wider it is, the easier it is. If this was 5 inches wide, it would fold. It would stay folded. Do I have any tricks for keeping it folded? So I'm going to use these bag sealers to kind of help me. So I'm going to clip it. You can use clothespins. Now, the thinner your strips, fluffier, puffier it is, and the closer you get to the fold, the more ball-like it'll be. Obviously you don't want to cut all the way through the fold, or you will have 2 pom-poms or more. If you, obviously everything gets doubled because you're folded in half. So if you stop 1/4 inch from the fold, then you're going to end up with 1/2 inch in the middle that there are no, you know, the strips will end there. And I think, based on my experience with that one, I want to go closer to the fold. But that means being even more careful. So, and I'm not, you know, the thinner your strips, the more you have to cut. So I'm not going to be super thin. I'm still, I want to get closer, which is hard. Probably still not getting as close as I want. And as you can see, this will take the better part of your day.
Yeah, we said this was a simple craft.
Put on some music. It is a simple.
Invite some friends over.
It's simple.
Have some snacks.
Snacks. Have someone standing by with a juice box to hold it up so you can replenish your fluids.
The cats will appreciate you.
I'm sure. Our cats didn't play with these.
Your shelter cats will appreciate you.
Shelter cats don't always play with them either. Look at that, a crooked strip.
The cats will not know, and I don't think when you finish it'll matter.
Every strip is a new chance for perfection. Or failure. Or failure. Alright. Taking this clip, and I'm moving it down. Maybe it should be on the other side of me, because apparently my hand's in the way. Again, crooked.
This is actually a much better view. Because the rest was
Fleece
just
is so stretchy, it's hard to cut.
But it's super safe for cats.
Super safe for cats. That one's really close. Am I shaking?
No.
I'm so nervous. No, I just have...
That would be me.
I just have old age is what I have. But feel free if you'd like to diagnose me. Allison, where's my juice box?
Here.
Oh, delicious.
I think chocolates would be good too.
Chocolates?
Oh, the chocolates and juice.
I get chocolate all over the fleece.
Oh, that's true. Okay, never mind.
Add it in the banter.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, can you please give me the instructions so that I can read you the next part?
I can tell you.
Oops. Reading from this. Okay. Let's see. So,
Can you see me?
then, yes, the next thing is to roll the fringed fleece in a tight roll the fringed fleece in a tight roll, making sure that the fringe does not get twisted or folded within the roll.
So, get all flattened out.
You want to diagnose me not being able to talk?
You have a bad case of Allison. So, one side is brighter than the other. So I've put the dull side up, and I will be rolling up this way, so the bright... Actually, it doesn't matter, because both sides are going to be visible, so ignore that. Roll it up however you want to.
This has now taken 6 minutes and counting.
You,
I hope we don't actually take this long.
as she said, you will roll up tightly, and I still ended up with... Well, we'll see. So, tight, tight, tight. If you've ever rolled cigars or joints, this will be easy for
edit,
you.
edit.
I have rolled neither, so...
How about like sushi rolls or something
Or
that's more...
sushi rolls.
That's not so...
If you are a sushi chef... God, that's another tongue twister. Sushi chef. If you're a sushi chef, this will be easy for you. If you have any other analogies for rolling things, please put them in the comments. the snipping took half the day and the rolling will take half a day.
Yeah, so in reality, these toys like take a couple days. So like they're not, so they're the simplest toys ever, which means don't ever try anything complicated because you'll never
get done.
Yeah.
Make your children help.
And your children will get it done in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So just have the children do it.
Because they have a lot of joint rolling experience.
You're terrible.
I won't put that in, but if they do roll them really quick, then you know. Then you know you need to have a talk with them.
Oh my goodness. What are people going to think of us?
They know I don't roll joints, I tell you that.
Okay. Once you get that done, you need to wrap a part around the center of it and tie a tight knot.
Okay, this is not an official instruction. They say to use string.
I know, I'm editing that part. So I said to just wrap it around the center of your roll.
If you want to be a loser and use string, you are free to do that. It's probably a little bit easier, but to me it's a little bit unsafer because the cats could get the string off.
Well, I guess I'm a loser because I did all mine with string.
You are. So what I do, because I'm a genius.
You are. That's why you are the person who is giving us the commentary.
So I roll it up and I leave the last one of these strips available to me. And I twist 90 degrees and I stretch. And this again, this is why it's probably too long. Because there's not enough, it's too thick to tie. And this was, I think, 17 inches, and I said I was going to do 14 inches. So, but I also said, you can make it longer and always cut it back. So I'm going to go back to, we're going to try, it's about 3 inches. So I'm going to snip that off.
Now once you snip it, you can't undo it.
Here you have a small centipede.
Well, we'll use it for scrap to go inside of toys.
Or a small pom-pom.
Okay.
So again, I'm going to take this last strip and rotate it and flip my pom-pom and lose track of the strip. And do it again. And it may still be too thick.
See, and maybe the string makes it easier because you don't have to worry.
The string does make it easier. This is an advanced move.
Which is why I don't do it.
Doing the easy way is
Oh my goodness, how much are you cutting off?
It's going to be fluffy.
Okay. Well, while you're butchering it, the last information that it gives, which is just like the advanced part, is if you want to, you can cut the fringe so that it's uniform, or you can create different depths and then you fluff. So you don't have to have them all the same.
So what you should do is use a piece of string. Or
That's
instead
too
of
short,
string,
maybe. Oh, I don't know. Oh, don't use string.
Don't use string.
When I did it,
You'd
I
use
modified it to use fleece.
Use another piece of fleece.
Yeah, I mean, try to make these toys very kind
I'm not showing this to you because I failed at my method. I'm showing this to you because it's a viable alternative.
Uh-huh. Well, this one shows that you can do it by having the edge, because that's how you did that one.
I did do that.
But for this, you're going to do a string.
So this, I'm going to untwist that last one, and I'm going to put that down, and put that under, and
I look forward to the edited version of this.
Very stretchy. I made a knot with my shaky hands.
My hands are shakier than yours, and the camera will show tremors.
It has image stabilization.
Well, your hands need stabilization then.
I'm going to do 3 knots.
So, folks, this will only take about 13 minutes to do. At least that's how long it took us to do with the instructions.
Cut my my knot string a little bit. And now, last step is fluff.
Fluff.
Fluff it. Fluff both sides.
That looks pretty.
And yes, use
And
colorful fleece to make it really pretty. Squash it and smush it and twist it. And look at that. I want to play with this, and I'm not even a cat. Ooh.
And now you can take it and see how our kittens do it with it.
Be amazed.
Cool.
Yeah, let's go show the kittens. So here we have kittens to test drive the ball. And fortunately, kittens will play with anything. Hey, you want the pom-pom? Get that. What is that?
They're sniffing.
First, I have to check it
That's
out.
right.
Because it's new. Boo! There we go. Listen to the purring.